That night, Bruce Wayne, the Batman, dials a number and disguises his voice as Commissioner Gordon. He then asks Jimpy if he got any information about the Jewel Gang. Jimpy then replies, "Look, Chief, Frenchie Blake is behind the gang and they're going to pull a job tonight at the apartment of the Warrior Smith. It's true, please help me." That night, the slick jewels thieves have already pulled the job and are making their escape to the roof. However, a mysterious figure in black watches in the darkness above them. It is the Batman. Suddenly, like a huge bat, the figure of the Batman sails through the air. The Batman downs one of the jewel thieves as the other fearful that the shot from a gun might attract the police, so he draws his knife and aims it at Batman. Batman then throws him over the roof. Meanwhile, the other thief unsteadily rises to his feet and in a last desperate move reaches for his gun. The Batman reaches down for the bag of stolen jewels and does a curious thing. He stops. He seems to be waiting. The body of the man that went over the roof has attracted the police. They seem too surprised as they watch Batman drop the bag of jewels. Batman tells the police that he has to go, and then he dives over the building. He does a complete somersault in midair, lands on his feet on the penthouse roof below. He quickly draws a tough silk rope from his belt and twirls it above his head, lassoing a flagpost, shooting out of a nearby building. The Batman swings out onto space and drops safely on the roof of a lower building. The police are amazed by how Batman got away. "Well, at least we got the jewels and the other guy," says the first cop. "Yeah, and we now know that Batman is one of them. Maybe the head of the gang." Say, "I wonder what they fought over though." That Batman certainly fixed us. Ricky is dead and Glove is in the pen. I'd like to get my hands on that guy. One good thing though, the cops think that the Batman is on it. Now that means they'll be watching for him instead of us and leave us free to continue our work tonight. And the jewel thieves think they're not being watched, just as Batman planned. Outside, Batman is silently listening. That night, Frenchie men are at work. Somehow, ain't slick? It's a good thing the Batman isn't here tonight. Just let him come. We're ready for him this time. But at that very moment comes in the Batman. After knocking out the guard at the window, the Batman is attacked from behind. The Batman ties the man up and grabs the phone. "Hello, Commissioner Gordon? This is the Batman talking. If you send over some man to the Norton home, you'll find something there that might interest you." The Batman then leaves. He enters his car and speeds away to finish the business at hand. The apartment of Frenchie Blake. The Batman quickly ties one end of the rope to a bed, the other around Frenchie's waist, and tosses him out into space. "Keep quiet and listen. I want a complete written confession from you about those jewel robberies, or else I'll cut this rope," says the Batman. Alright, pull me up, I'll confess, pull me up, please." The Batman then watches Frenchie as he signs a complete confession. But suddenly, Frenchie tries a sneak attack. But the Batman meets Frenchie's jaw and sends him flying back over the table. "Don't hit me like that again, please don't hit me," pleads Frenchie. The Batman ties Frenchie up and carries him to his car. That evening, a car pulls up in front of a police headquarters, dumps the unconscious body. Two policemen comes out to observe the body. Looks like Frenchie Blake. He sure is messed up. Look, this letter's for Commissioner. He was pinned to his back. There's also a briefcase. A few moments later, the Commissioner reads the letter. Dear Commissioner, I thought you might like to have the leader of the jewel gang, a mob, so leaving his confession and stolen jewels. Till we meet again, I remain the Batman.